Hey guys, first of all, I just want to say the struggle was real when I was trying to create this video. I didn't have any chart paper here at the house and I thought I did, so just bear with me. I've just pulled a piece of poster board that I had. I wanted to go back over with you. I had planned to do this in PLC today with you guys. To go back over a strategy that we talked about right before COVID hit last year. About this time, I think is when we did this this little strategy for vocabulary, and then COVID hit and we got out for the break, and just wanted to go back over it with you. I did it with math last week, and I think this will really help get students more engaged when you introduce new vocabulary. You can actually do this with pretty much any skill, but vocabulary is probably where I would start. So just real quick, I will reshare. I shared it last year, but I will reshare it again. There is a document or a template that you can use. You can feel free. I'll send you a copy of it, and then you can just tweak it and make it however, free. You can just make it a little eye appealing if you want to. It won't hurt my feelings. So anyway, if I was in the classroom and I wanted to introduce some new vocabulary words, now I probably wouldn't do this with all vocabulary words. I would probably use this more so with my Tier 2 and Tier 3 words, because those are the words that they may not be as familiar with. Tier 1 words, if you'll remember, last year we briefly mentioned those in Learn and Focus, and that we'll learn more about tier words probably next year during Learn and Focus. Yay! So anyway, put it on silent. Tier 1 words are words that most students already know and they hear frequently. So if I was introducing my words, I would give them a word. I'm just going to give you this word, and we're going to use the word celebrate. Okay, and you would have your students write this word down, because their graphic organizer will look similar to this. You want your students to be engaged to where all students are talking. So if you have students pair up, and I hate that we can't, I hate that I'm not there to do this with you to give you the full effect. But if they're paired up like with a partner, you would have them, okay, who knows what this word means? Does anybody know? I want you to turn to first of all, I want you to write your thoughts down. What do you think it means? So they would write, each student has one of these graphic organizers. They're going to write what they think it means here. Now you may want to give them some bullet points so that they don't use all that space, because you might want to use this like I said, with more than one word, okay? Or you may want to go further with it with more bullet points. So they would write their thoughts here, okay? I think celebrate is, I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard that word before, but I see a word in there that I see something in there that sounds like I've heard something like that before. So they're thinking, they're quiet. You may want to have soft music on for maybe just a few seconds, 30 seconds, or, depending on your kids, a little longer. Have them write their thoughts silently. Then turn the music off, and this is just a suggestion. Turn the music off, or when you give them the cue, have them talk to their partner. Okay, don't turn to your partner. You're going to share what your thoughts were. What did you think this word meant? And then they're going to have to write down, that partner's going to write down what that other partner told them. So if you're doing ones and twos, okay, ones, they're going to write down what the twos tell them in their other thoughts, okay, and so forth. So that gets both of them talking and both of them sharing, and also both of them writing. So All right, then after they have shared with each other, then you may want to have some to share out and give some of their thoughts on, what their partner said. Okay, if my partner was Laura Connell, okay, Miss Connell, Miss Connell said that celebrate means blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you get the drift there. So after you have kind of gone around and figured out if they have a good meaning or not, if they don't, or if they do, then this is where you're going to give your thoughts, Miss Taylor's thoughts, okay? This is where I would give them the correct definition, okay? Kid-friendly terms, because you don't want some long, drawn-out definition that's not going to be very meaningful to them. So you would give your thoughts, and then they would write the real definition, okay? So depending on what those words mean. So you can do that. You could even take this a step further than just doing what the words mean, have they heard them before? You could also take it a step further. Okay, now I want you to, you've given them, let's just say you've given them two bullet points. Okay, that partner's written down the definition, what they think it meant. Now I want you to think about an example. What is an example of a time that you did celebrate? Think of a time that you have celebrated. So then you can turn your music on again, or however you choose to have them start writing. They're going to write their thoughts. Music goes off. Okay, ones tell twos. A time when you have celebrated. And then that gets them to actually using the word and knowing how to use it in context. And then you as the teacher could give them an example as well, if you wanted to put example under here as well, a time that you celebrated. So hopefully that kind of gives you just a quick refresher. For this strategy, it was called, I think last year we called it Write, Share, Write. But the more I think about it, it's more, they're thinking, and then they have to write, and then they share. So instead of think, pair, share, it's kind of a spin-off of that. So challenge to you. This is going to be your homework. Math PLC had to think of a way that they were going to use this in their classrooms this week. So what I want you to do, this is your homework, I want you to think of a way that you are going to use this in your classroom this week. And then next week's PLC, I want you to come back and share. I may meet with you via a Google Meet if things are going well, still going well. So that is your assignment. You're going to want to figure out a way or think of a way that you can use this in your classroom. And then I want you to report back next PLC. So that is all that I have for today. And y'all can use the rest of this time to plan or look at data, whatever you guys had planned for today. Just know that you can reach out to me. I'll be at home these next, probably until at least, I think I may be able to come back March the 8th, but I am working from home. I'm teleworking. So you can reach me by text, phone, or email. Just give me a holler if you need me. See y'all later, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.